I work in the local school, and so I know all the children that live on this estate, and they reflect obviously the parents, and there's a lot of drug problems, single parents on this estate. There's a lot of old people that are, you know, housebound, vulnerable. There's an old people's home, and I think they need a lot of help. Maybe volunteers going in and, you know, just talking to them, you know, showing them that other people care about them, rather than, you know, they're old and that they don't matter anymore.
I think the main thing with prayer in the park is it isn't led by any one person. It's about saying, well, if we go and pray, then what can develop out of that? As Jill was saying earlier with the scout hut, that was just praying and saying, what does God want us to do? And people come and attracted it, and you don't know where it can go then. But where there is needs on estates, the problems might seem too big, and how do we deal with this? But as we said before, with unity of other Christians, if everybody's praying, then God inputs that as to what we can do about things. We might not know now, we might not have the answers, but this is a start to try and claim God's land back to be used for good, instead of all the negative stuff that's going. And there isn't stuff for maybe kids to do around here, but if we can get together and say, oh, wouldn't it be good if we did this or did that, then talking a relationship, then things come out. You don't know what jobs people do or where they've got connections. If you can then get them and find what people are good at, and to make things happen. And obviously with God's input.
Might have visions to do something, but don't know how to do it. How to just how to start it. Maybe not have a confidence of doing it, and with other people behind them, then it's amazing what God can do in people's lives.
Absolutely. This isn't it's not about what church you go to. It's about meeting different Christians who you don't know yet, but God will bring them together, and you can pray about stuff together. I suppose the main one is really, it's about unity, because there's churches around here, and really it'd be great if we all knew what each one was doing, and we could all impact the area. It's not about any one church or one person doing something, or one group. It should be all together, basically. Should be, if you can get a unity within that, that's gotta help the area.
Yeah, it's about unity.
When you say unity, what type of unity would you like to see through prayer in the park?
I'd like to see people working together and tackling issues together, like just impacting the community in
even if it meant we looked round and there was like litter or stuff about, then say, well, let's just have a walk around and pray, pick litter up while we're doing it. Just a simple act like that, rather than ignoring it.
Well, in the last 6 or 7 years, they've knocked down the only primary school on this estate and the community centre and shops. So actually, this area has got nothing really. It's like a forgotten estate, and because of the community centre, there was nowhere for people to meet or to get together. So we recently, 2 years ago, started a coffee afternoon, and people have come from all around the estate, and they've actually got to know each other and started talking to each other. And it's 3 couples that have got together that are Christians, and we prayed for a year before that at the Scout Lodge, and that made a massive difference to the community. People have met each other and have helped each other.
But it would be good with more prayer and support for that as well. So if we get linked up again with other like-minded Christians. Really, that would be great. The power is in that, in unity, getting more people involved. But of course, they need to know about it first.
And we've been praying, about the councillors. The councillors from around here, they've just been made the mayor and mayoress, and they've said that they'll help us with whatever we want to do, which is brilliant. Yeah. So there's a lot we have prayed into. Just things to people to become more aware of this estate, because it is very forgotten.
Our Father.
Restart. Sorry.
Take 3.
1, 2, 3.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.